Hey, Mac. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back to Death Stranding, the game that made it. The game that I streamed. What does that even mean? Who knows? I would like to see the baby. Cool. I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, let's do a Death Stranding recap. Kia ora,
Perhaps
kia
you
ora.
remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all
It's
because
true.
of the Death Stranding.
Thank you, Harris Guy.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side.
Kia ora, kia ora.
We call these entities BTs. Beached things. When they came into
Yeah, it's
contact
going.
with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable.
So, here's a fact for you. After this game, when I finished it, every time I walked in the rain, I had the Death Stranding soundtrack playing, and it just felt so right in the most bizarre way.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind.
Oh yeah, that's a good soundtrack too.
However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also
Max, a
possessed
true
the
tune.
powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
Oh, the bus song? Yeah.
Waiting on the bus in the rain, in the rain.
Often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities.
Guillermo del Toro?
You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
Sounds like Guillermo.
We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
Yeah, that's 100% right.
Dead Man and Die Hard Man.
Mm.
And of course,
There he is.
Yeah.
the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead.
Yeah.
During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade,
that's true.
used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built. But your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And the terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison.
America.
And began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Mean. I think we'll go with story. Just to like, because it seems good, but I feel like story mode for streaming it. This person. My future has installed. This is so Kojima. Yes.
Oh no. One of those is me.
Oh, yes. My gameplay recording, guys. Bang that echoed around the world. Phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. one mission where you to deliver a pizza.
What you guys are for?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that audio is so buggy. Thank you, Mac.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've
Sorry, I'm
never
just
known.
adjusting my own
They're my window. My sole connection
audio.
to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the gray systems stand to the
That's right, there was a weird bug to eat on the bushes.
I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become?
These are photos, right?
-61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise.
Is this actual footage?
Men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life.
This is just like manipulated footage, right? This is real footage that they manipulated. Bullshit! That's an engine, bro. This is real.
I mean, those suspended rocks look the same as the rocks below them, and they definitely aren't real. It's beautiful either way. That's definitely an engine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial. What is left and what is right?
Not the mama.
I made the worst mistake one can make.
Can she still detect shit even though she's been born?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, time to head home.
It's Cindy.
Okay, my blood and my stamina. Okay. Gotta make sure I got both of those things. Okay. Question is, how do I get down there? Okay, there's that ridge. I'm not 100% sure about. Am I walking the ridge? Is that what I'm doing? That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I reckon. Completely agree, Mac. Yeah.
seems like no, there's a debate around it.
There's a debate if that opening credits was like. Oh, there was something to do with like trigger buttons that I missed. Oh yeah, that's right. You know, grip yourself for balance. Going over there, so I'm assuming I'm following this ridge, right?
Yeah, it's a debate over whether it's all in engine or if it starts out live action and gradually becomes
Yeah,
in engine.
because I feel like some of it was just like an engine, like manipulated footage. I think the way Unreal treats it is it only renders what you can physically see. So hypothetically, we're looking this way, nothing is there anymore, which means you can fill this area with far more pixels and shapes than you could before. Because what they used to do is that, like, you just had everything rendered because it was just, like, too complicated.
Yeah.
And that's, like, objects have, like, shells. Carry on back. They have, like, physical marks of where they are. Okay, so I'm assuming I go down up here, right? Aerial camera. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, and I can move while this is happening? Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Good old Hideo Kojima. Yeah. That's what I felt about 1. And, Detroit Become Human. Oh. Yeah, that game was amazing. Oh my god.
Someone's in a good mood.
I'm rocking the baby, guys.
Let's go home and get you fed. Let's head home before it gets dark.
Oh fuck, if there's dramatic, like, time in this. Potential gate quake? What the hell does that mean?
It's like an earthquake, but caused by a gate, I guess.
Pretty damn shaky.
That's gonna be an interesting game mechanic.
Here we go.
telling you that you have to use your control. Oh yeah, mine for some reason was in 480p.
What was in 480p?
My Twitch.
Oh, right.
So now, yes, the Twitch quality is better than the UNET quality. Tell you why it was in 480p. Oh yeah, never mind. Twitch looks great.
I'm still going, yep. I make it? Oh, yeah. Where am I going? Yeah, a place like this would be the last place you'd want to be. One of those earthquakes.
Mm. I assume that game mechanic is to try and get you to get out of this place as quickly as you can.
Yeah. Nope.
Right. Gotta move.
What? Why is Skelly accidentally buying capture cards? How do you accidentally buy something? Oh, and there's wind up here.
The rain not gonna make you old?
I'm protected because of the hood.
Oh, okay.
Freaking ages to go.
What about Lou?
She seemed covered. Yeah. Oh, that fucking sucks. How the hell do we get down here? Climbing anchor. Yeah. Where am I going? From there. Okay. We'll just take it very, very slowly down here. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? The thing that I'm using now is better than the Elgato ever was, because the Elgato used to fucking die all the time. Is that a friggin' river? I remember many a time having to unplug the Elgato. Mac was there for that. It's like, oh yeah, stream's dead. I'm gonna unplug the Elgato and plug it back in again. Oh look, the stream's working. Like, great. Yeah, the fact that you can literally go everywhere as well, because this is the type of game it is. Not that far away. Don't know how I'm gonna cross this road. I mean, river. Hold to select a ladder. Tool menu. Climb. Oh. Yeah, aim it. Thank you. Okay. And deploy. My first structure. Yeah, balance on said ladder. Nice. Unknown porter. Beef king salad. Put that there. Minus 61 Kidwood. Courtesy of Form and Structure Records. Is that the name of the song?
Woodkid is guy who did.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Oh, they were all an illusion to hide his base. That's fucking so clever. Hmm. Of course. Yeah, exactly.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Mm.
Come on, open up. There you go.
Uh-oh. Of course. There's no one else it could have been. Hashtag protect the baby. Oh, that's cute. Remember the hat? Instead of having like the regular like stand suit, it was that thing. Fragile. Yep. Yeah. Mhm.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Playing PUBG. Oh dear. Yep. Your options are knife, other knife,
Wow.
gun, nah,
That
frying
was
pan.
fast.
Mhm.
You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the death stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no
Yeah.
longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network
Robots.
coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group that
Drawbridge.
handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Chiral network
What's in
to the
Mexico?
south, just like
Mexicans.
you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
You got a whole like friggin' Mass Effect.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way.
BT.
And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Lisa.
The time
Enigma, whole
frames are
continent,
growing
yeah.
more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye.
Thank you, Lisa.
Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Cool, so we got floods, rivers, giant BTs.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges,
Yeah.
the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Well, like, I wonder, because this is a Kojima game, right? I wonder if I literally press up right now, the game ends. Because he would totally do that. You'd be like, no, I'm not doing it. And they'd be like, oh, okay. Credits.
Very funny.
I'm very tempted. But I'm not going to. Because I do want to play the game.
Yeah, all right.
They're like souls of people.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh.
Because I think it was another version of that, which was Far Cry.
Kid with me. If I do this,
Yeah.
can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it.
Yeah, it's a Far Cry game where you just like sit there. And he's like, I'll be back in 5 minutes. And then you literally sit there for 5 minutes. And then he like takes you out on this really cool party and then the game ends. That's that time beer. The beer they used the time rain to grow faster. This is before it was Monster Energy drink.
Do you want to know what happens?
What?
It resets you to just before Fragile comes in.
Oh,
And
right.
then if you say no again, it resets you to the where you're climbing the mountain, and Sam just starts screaming no. And then if you get back to this point again, it only gives you the option to say yes.
Oh, wow.
Fun.
Mm.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Yeah, exactly.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge.
Okay.
Your destination is a research lab in southern
Jesus.
Mexico.
Yeah,
When
few
you arrive,
days.
you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay, so how do I... Okay.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Yep, that looks good to go. Yeah, I got a thing, gun, blood bag, transport boots.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Oh my god, I can literally draw a route. This is bad news. The hell is this? Brownie area? Deep river. Evil bandits. Little wall, and then a bridge that I have to get to. If I just like stay on this side of the river. over here. Try and get up this point, which will take me down to this point to get me around to there, right? Oh, I can zoom in. Better to... There's the most likely point. Just skip whatever the hell this is. Yeah.
Thank you. Just imagine Sam like in Minecraft building out the map.
Okay. How do I get out of said menu now? Okay. Now what? How do I get out of this menu?
Oh, this game.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna wait until I get to here, go to here, just to like here, the corner, and like here somewhere to get to there. Oh, okay. So,
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
okay.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
Nom nom nom.
Why are you abandoning her?
Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Custom A marker. 1,000 meters away.
Alright, let's get this done.
Okay. It's no longer raining.
Wait.
An assault rifle. Long life meals.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm not going to practice using my weapons on cactuses. Oh my god. God, okay. Got a ladder. Got 2 guns. Got some rope. I can pee apparently. Canteen. Blood bag. Here, right? Not this. Didn't expect to have to cross a river. That's not too bad here.
So far, so good.
What is this down here? Weird crystally doodads. Headache pills.
This ain't bad.
Ah. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Cool. No, we're heading to sea.
Keep it up, Sam.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
It's on a rock. Hmm. Yeah. Cool.
We're in enemy territory now.
That's interesting. Maybe I can get down on this ridge. Hmm. Oh, perfect. Fuck, there's a guy there. I tased him. Where there was a hole in the fence. Oh, there it is. shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Um. This is bananas. I want that last gen security camera. Yep. Yep. The people will do that. Fucking clever idea to do. Am I going? Over there. Oh shit. $400 we can do it. Ah, that's awkward. Hmm. There you go. Made use of the 2 letters I found. The hell am I going? Over here. Yep, I definitely beat the storm. Yeah, weighted backpack would be interesting too. I think he's wearing like 70 pounds right now, which is a lot of weight. $123,000.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Aw.
Hey!
I can yell shit. Weird. I'm approaching the destination, baby. Very, very dusty.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
666.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Always fun. Starting point.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Oh.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Handler. Is it? Oh, they're coming.
Increased. Congratulations.
Man, the controller, it's weird. All the little UI noises
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you select things. But also when you're like walking on gravel and stuff, it comes out of that.
Mm.
It's so strange.
Fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts.
New technology
You
good there.
should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
Classic.
In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to
People are just obsessed with corpses.
we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long
Banditos.
as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
King of Queens. He's one dusty boy. Yeah.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
That's great. Look around. Yeah. They could read us. Something about Norman Reedus where his hair looks continuously greasy. It must be his hair type. Yeah. I think I had the same thing when I had hair. My hair always looked greasy, no matter how often I fucking cleaned it and what I did with it. Yeah, now my head's greasy. Which is ironic because I've always had dandruff and I also still, when I'm bald, I've still got dandruff. Doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't have any hair. I'm not going to be holding anything. Yeah. The recount of the same dream he used to have. Oh, that's dark. It's Giant Sister.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me.
Yeah.
Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Also, from the neck down, she's all like old raisin. Gave us a lie.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Use sync. What does use sync do? Oh, I'm gonna look at myself. Customize look?
All you can do is change your sunglasses.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to say, why me?
Yeah, it must be. Nice backpack.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Oh, there's like Etches to put on it. It's hilarious. When do you need food? When you can just somewhat set aside. Time beer.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that.
Yeah.
If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with
Yeah,
locals,
pretty much.
we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
ABAS.
Your
Okay.
next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. Once you've done
Maybe.
that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
So I think. What the hell is that?
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done.
Yeah, it looks like that way.
Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
I think that's about... Oh, you can auto. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I believe so, mate. I believe that's the fact.
Order accepted. Thank you. That's the spirit.
Sign detected
Please give
nearby.
it your all. I will always...
Why is there a bag there? Oh, showing how it's just fucking decomposing into nothingness.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
They're within the States. Or the old United States.
Warning, fly risk elevated.
Oh no. Okay. Okie dokie.
Supposed to their territory.
Getting out of it, trust me. Um, Be a bandit. Hold to hack. Stealing all the things. Yep. Having fun here. You're the load. Hmm. Can I? Oh, that's too far. Hmm. Ah!
That was close.
Didn't work as well as I thought it would, but it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Twitchy nose. Shit.
Hey!
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I should have stayed in that little valley thing. A way for me to get down without falling too far. I think back where my ladder was probably... Oh, that's... But this might work too. You did it. It's auto-saving. It's constantly saving. Yeah. Nice. We're doing well so far. We don't have to worry about. Doesn't look that way. Carrying capacity from 1 to 2, baby. Thumbs up.
You are Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. Not many porters care for their cargo this well. But that is why you are the best.
You know it.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much for bringing it in.
But S rank, yeah, exactly.
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Where's with the weird floating? Yeah, we did it. Hmm. ECC level 1. Basic structures, okay.
Displaying your current porter grade.
Nice.
communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from an bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Hmm.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Other walking sticks. Okay. Right. Well, I feel like doing anything else is going to take me over time. So I'm going to say that was a absolutely fantastic start to the game. This is really, really, really fun to play. I'm hyped for Tuesday. This game has been fun as hell. Like, it's so nice to get back to it. Because it feels like Death Stranding, like they haven't changed enough for it to like feel like a completely different game, even though it's a sequel. And usually in sequels they change so much it doesn't feel like because usually so much time's passed. No, that was fantastic. And the VOD's there as well. Thank you for joining me. I will catch you on Tuesday. Good night, Mac. That's exactly it. Stepping back into the world.